24 Auburn is headed to Athens against number 5 Georgia, who the opposite side of the curtain from Kentucky, they won that big game in Lexington. They're running the ball, and Auburn's 6-3. Auburn wasn't expected to be 6-3 at this time of the year. There's a lot of grumbling down there on the plains, but there's always grumbling on the plains. Things are starting to click for the Bulldogs in Georgia. Mark, talk to us about this one.
If you look at Georgia right now, what do they have to play for? They're already in the SEC championship game. It doesn't matter if they win this game. They had 2 emotional games on the road. When they played Florida on the road, it was an emotional game they won. They played Kentucky on the road, it was an emotional game they won. Now they've got a team in Auburn that they beat last year in the SEC championship game. There'll be a letdown for Georgia. It'll be a sloppy football game, but Georgia will still pull it out at home 30-26.
I think that Georgia will remember last year they got beat by Auburn, got beat decisively by Auburn. This is always a very, very difficult game. It's a very emotional game they play each and every year. I think Georgia will not have a big letdown. What's disappointing about Auburn is Gus Malzahn is an offensive genius. For many years, everybody said how great he was. Now, their offense in almost every statistic, Mark, is ranked in the 90, and there's only 128 teams in Major College Football, and they're around 90 to 95. So offensively, they just aren't very good. I think that Auburn wins this football game 34-21.
Well, I see they're playing for different things, but don't forget with Georgia, they got to keep winning, because if they beat Alabama in the SEC championship game, you know what? They get in the playoff. If they lose this one, they're still not going to take a 2-loss SEC champion in the playoff. I don't see that happening.